Reject Nation, on February 22nd, Real Rejects is hosting a panel at Multicon at the Preserve in LA, with all proceeds going to victims of the recent LA wildfires. We'll have special guests, and Coy and I will be hosting additional panels. Plus, we'll be hanging out all day, so come say hi and support a cause we all deeply care about. Tickets in the description box and pinned comment. Hope to see you there.
Thank you to Huel and Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Bibliophiles of the Reject Apocalypse. We are here. It's Sci-Fi Sunday. And we are here to watch what I understand is a bit of an underrated Denzel Washington sci-fi classic. Coy Jandreau is here. Andrew Flash, Aaron Alexander Gordon is also here. We're excited to watch this, but it's also been a crazy week because the fires are still happening and the winds are still crazy. So, it's going to be nice to escape, but also just, I don't know, how's everybody feeling before we hop into this?
Are you positing that watching a movie about a post-apocalyptic desert might be in some way stressful while living in this environment?
Afterwards, I thought we could just watch Silent Hill.
I just feel like what a charming time. Maybe some Mad Max.
I was going to say, why aren't we watching Backdraft?
Waterworld, eventually.
Backdraft would be just pure PTSD.
Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm great. You're flanked by the geek checks you forgot to say. But
I am flanked by the geek checks.
I'm doing okay. It's definitely been a trying time this week, just with everything we've had to deal with. And I know a lot of people that have lost their homes, unfortunately, in the Palisades. But you know what? The best thing is I have such a great support group, and friends and family have been checking in, so which I appreciate. But
absolutely.
Hopefully this movie can turn my frown upside down, and post-apocalyptic desert movie can make me invigorated with enthusiasm.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to this.
It's cathartic to experience something that has some shade of what you're actually going through if you're in a place where you can receive that. So, hey, thank you guys also for just sending us the love that you've sent us so far. Everyone's been very kind as we navigate the strangeness of this situation. In normal YouTube, back to, business as usual. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you'd like to be distracted pleasantly by stuff like this in the near future and beyond. Also, big thank you to the folks over at Prepper holding it down. They have been one of our rocks, and it's a task getting these things visible to you guys on YouTube, and we really appreciate them for helping out with that. Also, if you want to get the full-length experience, see everything that doesn't make these reaction highlights, see Coy's beautiful resting face and Andrew's many references that don't make the cut, the ones that don't rise to the top. It's all at patreon.com/therealrejects. We are syncing up today from Amazon Prime, so get your account ready. Check us out on social media, all that good stuff. Let's hop into the Book of Eli. Turn to page 1. That is not snow, it is ash.
Yeah.
That is among my favorite tropes. And very apropos.
I was going to say, this seems...
Opening a window.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, yeah. Do you feel lucky? Nope. No, we do not. Are we gonna have an apocalyptic cat companion? It's usually a dog, but
like we did in what's the I Am Legend?
Whew.
Little Siamese buddy.
No, a bunch of cats are gonna come out, bite him, and he's gonna become Catman.
Hey, let's do it. I like the Del Toro-y shower of constant leaves vibe that the ashes give. It's like you can almost forget in the trees.
It's extremely visceral.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, no. What?
No,
not
kitten.
The cat. No. Not the cat, please.
Get out of there, kitten.
No.
Ugh.
Oh, please, no. Oh, no, I hate that.
Starting off the kill the cat moment.
No.
In the screen.
I was team cat team up.
Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
We'll have to wash this down with Catwoman.
Good luck making me like you, character.
It's probably Denzel.
Probably Denzel.
I was just thinking that.
He moves like Denzel, but he's gonna take some effort to me to like Denzel.
It's Cillian Murphy. Hey. Ooh. Beautiful sky. I wonder if they really photographed these clouds or if they're effects. Okay.
Already a very haunting score. I like it.
Oh yeah, we got to find out who's the composer. He's kind of got the Hancock beanie and glasses.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh.
Look for supplies wherever you can find it.
It's so washed out, it's almost black and white. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, it really is. The lighting is very fascinating. I like it. Wow.
You have to really look to see any color.
Yeah, it's all gray, brown, and green. Also has this like really low key, like oil-esque pearlescence almost. Like,
Damn.
that sound design though.
Yeah. Gonna haul up here for the night, make sure no one else is here. Then cook some cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, you're feeling every sound.
Sound is very aggressive.
Let's just hope Michael Madsen's not hiding in the basement or something. Just seems like the
always
exact
Michael
kind of place
Madsen.
he would be. This kind of tone, this kind of place.
Actually, don't know anyone else in the movie. Like, 'cause he's the only one on the poster.
Yeah. That's the only thing I knew about this movie is from the poster, and that's post-apocalyptic.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, how would that work? But it doesn't hurt to try. I mean, if doors being opened are that loud, I'm curious what gunshots are gonna sound like.
Oh, man.
Our ears are just
It's
gonna
gonna
blow.
turn into a D-box or a 4DX right in here. Oh
God.
nice. Definitely getting those punk vibes.
Good shoelaces.
Let's go.
Whole boot?
Some new boots, yeah.
Take what you can get in this.
I mean, those look comparably new.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
It's-
video game world now. You just
well-
got to pick up supplies wherever you can find them.
His legs being wrapped up is interesting. It's like, I wonder if it's playa dust.
That's actually one of my favorite parts of the Last of Us games is when you're picking up supplies. I know you would know exactly what I'm talking about, John.
I especially know.
The silt on the playa is so baseline. It's alkaline, so it actually burns your skin.
Oh,
So when you go to Burning
snap.
Man, you don't want to touch too much playa, so you have to wear like layers. So I wonder if it's foot wrap for like the silt of the desert.
I mean, I know we were
That'd
all
be a cool detail.
upset that he offed the cat, but I mean, it's food.
You don't know who it was.
He's still got to redeem himself. He's not forgiven yet.
Don't do another one. Damn
You
it.
can kill him, Mouse. I'm sorry. I'm okay with that.
Wow, Coy.
Yeah, I draw the line.
Where are you?
Oh,
draw the
is he
line?
giving?
Cats.
He's giving a piece of cat to a mouse. How ironic! It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah, man.
You're hungry.
Get Jerry a little Tom, you know.
You know, you gotta come get it. Don't play hard to get. You like it.
Maybe he's gonna team up with the mouse.
It's cat.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Ha!
Oh my god.
I win this battle.
Maybe he is gonna team up with him.
That's what I want to see.
I had one like that.
Look at those old beats, man.
Mine got destroyed in a steam room.
Nice.
Do it, John. Come on, John.
Or maybe it's strange. I don't know. There should be a Patrick H. Willems video about the art of the gearing up montage.
Good product placement right there. Caves. Damn.
Oof.
He'd been through some battles.
Gotta get clean.
Gotta take a little hoe bath.
That makes sense. There's not really much water supply.
Well,
This is nice. Takes you back to the memory of the old world.
There's the book, perhaps, of Eli. Is he Eli?
is it a book of Eli? And is he Eli? Or is it the book of an Eli, but not this Eli?
So many questions, but we gonna tell us.
I do like that it's like taking its time though and just kind of letting us observe him and vibe with him.
And the very stark black and white almost is so intense.
Yeah, the super desaturation. Mans is praying.
Money shot.
Hey, it's the swing set from Terminator 2 Judgment.
Ah, I knew it looked familiar. Sure, they had to ask James Cameron for his permission.
Even in monochrome world, the beats are still red.
Yeah, that's the most color we've seen. It's interesting to have the sunrise change that.
And music is vital. Red is a vibrant, fiery color.
Mouse would be like just waiting, like where.
Nor.
Oh, the iPod.
I loved that model too.
I think I had the model right after that one, if I remember correctly.
God, they really timed the music out to this. Woo.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
That's a good
music is
shot.
really driving me in.
Hello?
It's a trap. I don't trust this.
That's exactly my thoughts.
Guys, it's going to be fun.
I think he's intuitive enough to know, too.
He's just going to kill her on the spot.
Don't hurt me. Here, take anything you want. You want some food?
Not gonna hurt you.
That's what the last guy said.
Oof.
Could you help me? The wheel came off. I can't fix it.
Got Wolverine smelling.
Maybe if I could, but I can't.
Interesting.
And the only good thing about no soap is that you can smell hijackers a mile off.
Wow.
I am impressed. This man smells us from 30 feet away. What's that say about our hygiene?
Oh, them teeth.
What you got there in that pack?
What back?
Got a gun. Oh, shit, it ain't loaded. Oh, they never are. Ain't that right, old man?
Oh, find out. Ufk around and find out.
Mm-hmm. Our first action set piece, I smell.
Slow.
Can't do that.
Take off the pack, put it on the ground, or die!
Is this movie rated R?
It perhaps has some F
Restricted?
words and flashes.
Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back.
Yeah.
You believe this guy?
This gay.
You want to do it the hard way.
Oh, nice.
Hey, he warned you. He warned you.
So that's your fault, man.
Wow.
He just cut my hand off.
Knives you don't got to reload.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What are you standing around for?
He's our leader now.
Kiss him!
Kiss him.
What'd he say?
He's in shock.
Huh?
I think he meant kill him.
I think you meant kill him.
I would not, like, I'm like
Let's
leaving him
go.
alone. Oh, damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, my God. Oh!
Yeah.
This is like Twisted Metal with no cars. Oh, it's like a haunted house world.
That was so sick. He brought a chainsaw to a knife fight.
yeah. To a
Wrong choice of
fight.
weapon.
Wow.
The hand.
Yeah, your hand is kind of missing there, buddy.
Everybody else is
Now
dead.
smack him with it.
I told you you weren't gonna get that back.
You put it on your necklace of hands.
Who are you?
Ugh.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Oh, slow and painful.
Wow. That hurt.
Yeah.
They also removed a kiss scene from this movie.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
With that guy.
Every Denzel film, there is a kiss scene removed. You have to assume.
He said kiss him.
He did. You're right. You're right.
Like such a simple choice, but there's so much personality you can kind of wring out of that.
Yeah, just the square of color.
Right.
Or not even color, light. Yeah, we're in that video game section again.
Yeah.
Like just gathering your wares.
Yeah.
I wonder what the storyboards for this looked like. Is this a comic book?
It definitely feels like one.
Where's your water?
They don't have none. They were going to take yours and then eat you.
Ugh.
The Hills Have Eyes future.
It's in the cart.
No. It's okay. They'll let you have something.
She's going to remain in the film. They're going to have some trust issues.
Ugh. Looks like paint thinner.
Mm-hmm. Definitely gray water at best. That's gross.
Where are you going?
West.
Take me with you.
Can I come with you?
No.
You teamed up with a bad group?
Yeah.
It's on you.
It took out my only group for survival.
God.
Wow, look at that. That's a
Scaling the
crazy
heavens.
shot.
Yeah.
This is like what Mortal Kombat Annihilation should have looked like.
Oh, man. What do you even do?
But there is color
On
for
Bush.
Anheuser-Busch. But it's okay. It makes sense. There would be some destitute, rundown product placements.
Oh. Damn. Oh, no.
Yeah. Very
Oh.
much like a Western, too.
Crap. Just shot for supplies? Oh, no.
Supplies and meat. He's the...
Yeah, he wants to help, but he's also got to be, like, smart about it, too. He's going to help. Come on, dude.
No, you hear the Terran, man. This is bad news.
Come on, man.
Get in there, dog. Is that Cheddar Bob?
It looks like him.
Who?
It's Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile.
Damn.
Wow.
The scope.
Is that like an asteroid hit? Or a volcano caldera? My iPod tells me things. Did they get like a DJ to make the score to this? Is this like a Junkie XL or something like that?
I love Junkie
The percussion
XL.
is definitely leaning that way.
Yeah, the textures and stuff. And just how permeating it is.
Junkie XL is so underrated.
It's so forward.
I mean, just from this town, it looks like a Western.
Yeah, it's definitely got more Western vibes than I expected. I mean, it makes sense to the desert, but you don't see the overtures of Western and post-apocalyptic this heavy.
Yeah, for
Since
sure.
that last scene and now this, like,
You look at the setting.
main
The
street
image.
scene, like this feels very Western now, whereas like it was feeling much more Mad Max at first,
Yeah, I mean, the
which
man
is
walking
also
into
Western,
town.
but like
Yeah.
different. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
now it feels like old Western
Yeah,
movie.
I like that combo.
Yeah,
God, what a pleasant world. Post-apocalypse living.
we would make it. All of us.
Oh, we're very hardened, not
of us.
movie review commentator.
Definitely. We definitely would survive.
They're getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep. You can tell.
Is that Tom
Tom
Waits?
Waits is in this?
Oh snap!
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't know. I'm even more excited. Yeah.
I know I'm not from around here. Shit, you're not from around here. I don't want any trouble.
Whoa, damn.
Okay.
Whoa, that was
incredible.
rewind that.
That was
Yeah, can we see that again in super slow-mo?
Hands it back. Tom Waits doesn't know what to do.
And the speed he moved when he cut off the guy's hand. I mean, he is just insane. His speed.
I'm not one of them. Okay. I'm gonna take something out of my bag. Take your finger off the trigger. Yeah.
What else?
I'm
have
in
I-
control, but totally.
What else have I seen him in? This
He's
actor?
an incredible singer. He's also in Imaginarium Dr. Parnassus,
Oh.
7 Psychopaths.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's a fathom 900, man. I haven't seen one of those since the 90s. Yeah, I got it back east. Still work? Yeah, just need a charge. Can you do that for me?
Oh, this is how you get charged. This is cool.
I don't need the cables. I can put a trickle charger on it for you.
Hey, trickle charge it.
I mean, if you got the coin. Oh, yes, sir.
You forgot your Dogecoin.
It's American made. Oh, yeah. I got a whole bunch of these.
These are like pennies to me.
Take any chapstick? No chapstick. I got cat oil. Fresh.
Chapstick?
Fresh cat oil?
Toys? Any toys? No, I don't play.
I guess that confirms
I don't play. What a great way to throw that line in there. Not a play.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, all right.
Oh, this is a great scene. I love this.
What about comic books?
Fair.
That would go well.
Give me a couple hours. I'll charge it up for you. Thank you. You can wait over there across the street at the Orpheum.
Is that like a bar?
Bar's about ready to open. I'll wait here.
That's what I figured.
There's an Orpheum not far from here.
They might be here.
It might
we
be.
walked up the 118, it looked like, that highway.
I was going to say, these places look familiar as much as I wanted to joke about it. Like,
This
also,
might be here.
Oh, we could always look it up after on IMDb where the filming locations were.
Like that, I think, is our Orpheum.
Oh, is it?
Damn.
It's the same architecture.
Oh,
Let's go. I wonder where they built this.
I mean, the production design is incredible.
Yeah.
It really feels authentic and post-apocalyptic.
So these also look like fun movies to be the wardrobe and like effects
for
people
sure.
on.
Production design on.
Yeah.
Is it Gary Oldman?
Gary
God,
Oldman?
what is happening?
Looks like Commissioner Gordon without a mustache. Oh, Ray
Stevenson!
Oh,
Oh, my man.
Stevenson! Oh, R.I.P.,
Rest in
buddy.
peace, the great.
He's got books for him.
We got the Punisher and Commissioner Gordon meeting. I love it.
These are definitely the big bads because he's clean.
I want to see those books on my desk.
Gary Oldman's clean. It means he's a bad guy. Nobody stays clean in the dirty world.
Oh, man. No,
That's true.
He's just reading.
Oh, this is definitely like L.A.
The Da Vinci,
The Da Vinci
Code.
As you mentioned earlier. You called it.
We did good indeed, Cheddar Bob.
The one you want. It ain't there?
No.
I just don't understand. That's a shitload of books.
You don't have to understand.
That's so good.
I understand. Leave that to me and we can be friends. I have faith in you. You'll find it.
You'll find
I
it.
don't understand. That's a shit ton of books.
I got, this too.
Oh.
This icon is valuable to me.
Oh, now this is a treat.
It is.
Like lotion or something?
Shampoo.
Oh, good guy in conditioner? Oh.
Everything on me as much as you and your boys can stand.
I don't know if I want to see in this world.
And we'll get you your book.
Of that I have no doubt.
Oh.
The Book of Eli?
The Book of Eli.
He's got a very rare edition. I wonder if the book is...
You're sending guys out who can't even read to look for one book.
There you go.
They'll eventually find it.
No wonder they never find anything. Yeah, use the tools I have at hand.
Also keeps him busy.
Unless you'd like to go with them.
I am not Ray Redenson.
What presents that guy had.
What about these? Burn them.
Okay.
Oprah's not welcome here.
This place across the street, they got any water?
Yeah, you can pay for it.
I feel like half the time Tom Waits shows up with like steampunk.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's how he
lenses
operates.
And gears and shit. Like,
He's halfway there by default.
yeah. How many times has he played the devil?
The road crews found it.
Not enough.
Shampoo, such a valuable commodity in these times.
Yeah.
Might be the last shampoo on the planet.
Enjoy it.
I use such little amounts.
I think he's doing a McConaughey in this.
Did they find your book?
Oh. This guy definitely valued his library card in the before times.
The biggest bibliophile is our big bad guy.
I'm imagining a version of this where it's you and you're just searching for like a specific edition.
Guys,
of, like,
Amazing
Spider-Man
Fantasy
for the
15, the last one on the planet. I need it to be mine.
Stop it, nothing.
Oh, not the cat.
Not a friend of cats.
Uh-oh, yeah. Make sure that's not a cat oil shot. Nice
What's he
candelabra.
gonna pay with here?
A knuckle sandwich.
Outlander, let me see. All right, what'll it be?
Water.
I've got cat oil.
That's the good stuff. I gotta eat into my own ration and sell it so it don't come cheap.
Oh. No. It's such a cool part of your vibe.
Get you maybe halfway.
Oh.
Isotoners.
Obsessed much.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Kind of sound like you. Maybe he's got a good reason, though, guys.
So, Laura. Take this and get it filled.
Mila Kunis? Damn. Got a stacked cast here, guys.
Yeah.
2010, too.
Is that when this came out, 2010?
I think so. I think that's what it said when we pressed play.
Dude, this is the prequel to Jupiter Ascending.
Best movie ever, I heard.
So I've been told.
Can you please move?
Can you please move, please?
She's got front of the line MVP status.
That's right.
That was my cat.
No.
I saw you knock him off the bar.
Won't happen again, I promise you.
That cat's been coming in here for 2 years. It's got more right to be here than you.
Ooh.
Dang.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, that's too bad. Because you can.
Oh! Jesus! Jesus!
Oh!
I know who you are. A murderer of innocent travelers on the road.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be held to account for the things you've done. Do you know that?
I don't think he can speak right now.
I'm going to grab my things. I'm going to walk out of here. All right, brother?
All right, brother. Now kiss him. Oh.
Dead silent. One guy coughing.
It's okay. He tripped, guys.
It actually sounds like the Orpheum acoustics. Accurate.
No. I just did this.
Oh, my God.
Round 2 fight.
Cursed be the ground.
Let's go.
Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for us. For out of the ground we were taken for the dust we are.
Jeez.
And to the dust we shall return.
Amen.
Gotta get a cool
poetic
biblical sound of verse.
Wow. Cut off his head. Stay in a wonder here.
This is so sick.
Wowie.
Just bodies stacking up.
Ah, dang. Ooh. Stop.
Please.
Oh.
I mean, they started it.
Whoa.
Let's talk some business.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's quite a striking image to walk into.
And who are you?
I'm a librarian.
Nobody.
The men you killed in my bar, they were nobody. This is a civilized town. We don't need this.
I'll give you shakes.
We don't see too many people from before. Not anymore.
I wonder if that's a real thing that would happen.
People like you and me. We're the future.
What do you want with me?
Straight to the point.
I like him.
Right.
Gonna hire this man to find the book.
You're not just educated. I never saw anyone handle themselves the way you did. I don't know where you learned it, but I sure as hell could use it. It's a little town, just the beginning. I'm about to expand. I need expert help. I could use someone like you.
Teach me Rex Kwando.
Thank you, but I'm really not interested.
Clean water. You could do a lot worse, my friend.
It seems as though.
Stay on the path.
I got somewhere I need to be.
Where?
West.
Tell you what, stay the night. We'll try a little local hospitality. See how you like it. We'll talk again in the morning.
Word of advice, Walker. It's not a choice.
My man.
Yeah.
There'll be someone outside your room all night if you need anything.
I don't need anything.
You never know.
Everyone's just trying to have the last word.
Yeah, really. Like I'm in charge.
Like how he just watched him off 10 different guys and said, "It's not a choice."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay. A boy and his dog. Is it Mila Kunis?
I like that he's had a gun the whole time, but he's been using a machete.
This is for you. It's some water for washing and some food.
Oh, wow.
I need you to take this or say something so I can find you.
I was wondering if she couldn't see when she was getting shampooed, because she was staring like middle distantly.
You get blinded in the war by the sun after.
Interesting.
By the sun.
I was born this way. I think probably I'm lucky because I was already used to being like this by the time it happened.
What is it?
I like your perfume.
Oh, it's my shampoo.
It's a shampoo.
Hey.
There's such an interesting sense of smell consistency with him.
He can't even see. He just smells.
Yeah, he's Wolverine.
You mentioned that he didn't use the gun. I feel like he didn't really need to. He's
That's
so
what
good
I'm saying.
at hand-to-hand.
That's how badass he had it as a backup.
Yeah, he's so good at hand-to-hand combat. What a nice transition that was. Wow.
Into the movie Dracula?
Yeah. Hey.
I still have never
Bram
seen
Stoker's Dracula is amazing.
Well, I saw it when
and
I
it
was
has Tom Waits in
I
it.
saw it when I was like 3 or 4, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think I saw it when I was 5 or 6.
You're not going to be able to make him do what you want him to do.
Who said anything about me? I was sending Solar.
Oh, God.
Is that Mila Kunis?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's about time I got better use out of her.
Hey. Feel like his rage and craziness is about to come out.
What is the book?
It's always the villains who hide their rage and come off like really cool and collected that scare me the most.
Mm-hmm.
And who like go the craziest eventually.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we know Gary Oldman is good at like going crazy on a dime.
Everyone!
Oh, my God.
I got everything I need.
Oh, he's hiding the book.
You sure about that?
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like, am I being punked right now?
I'm Solara.
Right.
Ashton ain't got shit on me.
If you're worried about paying, it's on the house.
Paying for what?
Ugh. Playing patty cake? A true gentleman.
Yes.
I like it.
No, I can't go. I can't. If I do, he'll hurt my mom.
Owie.
He's your father?
No, but we belong to him just the same. Look, I'll sleep on the floor. Tomorrow you can tell him you had a good time. I promise you I will be no trouble.
Oh.
In fact, this
Poor
is
girl.
ideal in this situation.
Knight 2. Bishop 4. Your move.
I wonder who DP'd this. The
Yeah, I was
cinematography is
literally
really
just
interesting.
thinking that. Who photographed this movie?
It's just that I haven't really seen too many people your age come through here before.
It's been 30 winters since the Flash.
I was going to say, how do you keep track of the dates?
Flash.
Do you remember what it was like? I mean, in the world before. Well, what was it like?
People had more than they needed.
Yeah.
We had no idea what was precious, what wasn't.
Just like a glass of water.
You guys sound like assholes.
Can I see it?
No, you cannot.
Listen, I can't even read. Come on, please let me to see it. What is with you? It is just a book.
It's not just a book.
She's being really loud.
No more questions about the book, all right?
Is he about to hire him for a job of a book that he already has?
I think so.
I got a question for you since you're here.
Well, maybe I'll answer it. Maybe I won't.
Where do you get your water?
If you're not talking about the book, I'm not talking about the water.
Smart.
You hungry? There's a lot of food there. More than I can eat.
Oh.
We can share it.
Such a caring and empathetic individual.
Give me your hands. Dear Lord, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for the gift of companionship in hard times like these. Amen.
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 Now eat.
How was your night? Did you sleep well?
So I did like you said.
Oh, of course you did what I said.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
Is he staying?
We didn't do much talking.
Ooh.
So Laura, I need something. Oh, give me your hand.
Oh, we're going to do Grace?
Close your eyes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
he's going to
snap.
hear a thing. He's going to know he's maybe informed in a way.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Right? Is it from the book?
I don't know.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that reaction tells you everything.
Thank you for the roof over our heads and our new friends.
Is it
This-
going to be like a Bible? some kind of holy,
right? Is it
holy text makes a lot of sense, but like, is it going to be like this is very sort of like Christian grace?
I guess that's all for now.
Amen.
So you guys didn't do much talking, huh?
That's the word you're looking for. Amen.
Or amen, depending.
That's how you stop.
That's how you stop. Otherwise, you're just going to leave the prayer open.
Yeah, I mean, you
close
put
anything
book
in there
of Eli.
Yeah.
You said you didn't talk much.
Intelligent villains are always so much more interesting.
But did you do any reading? I asked you a question.
Oh, yeah.
You shut your mouth.
He knows that's how to manipulate her. Oof.
He said he read every day. Did he?
Wow.
Your mother would like you to tell
I
me.
don't know.
Oh, grim.
Yes, he was reading.
What kind of book was he reading?
I don't know. An old leather one.
And?
Oh, boy.
I knew it was going to have some kind of thing on the front of it.
Show me.
I need you to let her go.
Show me!
Damn. It is interesting.
Let me guess. He's gone.
He's got to be gone. But now he's found the book.
The book was in his possession. Literally.
Interesting.
You see it the whole night.
Where is he?
He had the Da Vinci Code. What other books did they bring him before?
Wowie! Oh my! Incompetence is not okay here.
Wow.
There's no acid in there. It doesn't matter. Just take these off. Take them off. All right, well, take them off. All right. Just. Hey, all right. Yeah, coming off. Coming off. You can tell him I made you do it. All right. Say it. You made me do it.
That's not going to be okay.
Oh, shit.
Is that thing loaded? I don't think it's loaded.
Yeah.
Look, I need that book. I mean, I want the book. And you, but if you make me choose, I'll kill you. I'll take the book.
Why? Why do you want it?
I grew up with it. I know its power. If you read it, then so do you. That's why they burned them all after the war.
Interesting.
It's just staying alive is an act of faith. Building this town is an even bigger act of faith, but they don't understand that.
Oh.
And I'd have had the right words to help them, but the book does.
As soon as you're a religious leader, you're getting more power. Full corruption.
Fun.
I've had to do things, many things I hate to build this, I confess that.
To build my mega church.
But if we have that book, I wouldn't have to.
What a fascinating commentary on religion.
Yeah.
Imagine how different, how righteous this little world could be if we had the right words for our faith.
And who gets to keep that word?
Well, people would truly understand why they're here and what they're doing, and they wouldn't need any other ugly motivations.
I don't think that's true.
It's not right to keep that book hidden away. It's meant to be shared.
Yeah.
with others.
Yeah, but by whom?
I always believed that I'd find a place where this book belonged, where it was needed. I haven't found it yet.
Yeah. It's got to be like a radio tower or something like that. It's got to be like some place you can broadcast it.
He just walks away.
I love this guy. This is very fun.
Shoot him, please.
I love this guy. Shoot him.
Well, he respects him, but...
Oh.
What? How?
It's an act of God. It's a divine intervention.
He just keeps walking.
Whoa.
What are you standing around for? Take him out, goddammit! Take him!
Whoa! Oh.
It's loaded.
God, these whip pans are fun.
Damn!
He's just standing in the middle of the street like a Western, but like deity Western.
Just one-handing half this shit. Wowie.
Is that a shotgun?
That is not a ranged weapon.
Woo!
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a oh boy.
To do some damage though, I guess.
Take out Gary.
Definitely a close range weapon.
Oh yeah, winged him.
Those goggles are dope.
Yeah, right. And there's like that kind of
now we get the Western off.
Nice. Ooh.
Well, then
that's good two-hand grip. Rio recognize Rio? He's going to become his like staunchest disciple. He's going to become the St. Peter who founds the Church of Eli.
Maybe he's also the first one to recognize attacking him just doesn't work.
I think you would, I hope so. She got the Sarah Connor glasses.
Whew.
Look at that crash plane
heat is
back there.
crazy. Yeah. Look at the heat radiating.
Yeah, the heat haze.
Reject Nation, it's a new year and we want to start strong, right? And for me, that means finding simple ways to stay on track, especially when it comes to eating well. And that's why I've been loving, this is my own order, not one sent to me, Huel, Huel. That's on screen, right? I trust them a lot. A few months ago, before partnering with them, I actually asked them to send me a few bottles. That way I could make sure I like it before I talk about it. And yeah, I ended up loving it. And now I am a regular customer. I think I've spent more than they've paid me. Right now, I'm down to my last bottle because Coy Jandreau, you keep stealing my bottles. Anyway, here's why Huel's Black Edition Ready to Drink works for me. It's a complete meal in a bottle, packed with over 30 grams of protein and 27 essential vitamins and minerals. So you're not just filling up, you're fueling up. Perfect for busy mornings or when I don't feel like cooking or if I'm in a rush, which is my life. Just grab it, drink it, and you're good to go. And the taste, this is so important. Unlike a lot of other shakes, I know you've tried some. Huel actually tastes great. And my favorite is personally the chocolate. Coy, I can't believe you took my last one. The chocolate, it's smooth, rich, and low in sugar. I'm really particular about that too. So if you've been looking for a way to make eating healthier yet easier this year, Huel it is. It's Huel. It's affordable too, less than $5 a bottle. Here's what you can do. You can go to Huel.com and use code REJECTS for 15% off your first order, plus a free gift. That's Huel.com, code REJECTS. Supporting them does support the channel, but also supports your sexy bod. So start your year off strong with Huel. It's quick, it's nutritious, and it actually tastes great. You'll want it in your routine. Jandreau.
I don't like being followed.
Wow, she left her mother behind, huh?
I hate it here.
Joel, take me with you.
I'm surprised I get why she's coming, but
My mother thinks I'll be safe.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
There it is.
I mean, the safest place in the world is wherever he happens to be.
You can have all that you can carry.
Again, water, most valuable commodity.
Is that off your path or on the path?
Carnegie knows about 2 more springs up north. He says he's going to build more towns.
He's going to have a franchise.
He'd been here when he was young, in the world before. I guess everyone else who knew about it died. We really better hurry.
So where are we at right now? Like Orange County?
I guess that would be right.
Could be in Death Valley. Who knows?
I'll look out here.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, no.
You're such a liar.
It's for your own good.
The road's no place for you. Much worse than you think. Goodbye, Solara.
You.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but if you leave her there, Gary Oldman's not gonna take.
Yeah, that's gonna kill her.
Yeah, I'm worried for her now. I know she won't probably die in there, but still.
Have you washed your filthy hands?
Twice. Dear soap.
Ooh, what kind of soap's he using? He
Probably
found
the
an
only
old
soap.
brick of Dr. Squatch.
Put a crew together. We're going after him.
It's not a book. It's a weapon.
Oh, yep, it can be.
A weapon aimed right at the hearts and minds of the weak and the desperate. It will give us control of it.
Okay. Theme stated.
If we want to rule more than one small town, we have to have it.
Like how Ray Stevenson's starting to question.
Oh, but they do exactly what I tell them if the words are from the book.
I love that it even sounds like a pastor preaching right now.
Oh, for sure.
It's happened before, and it'll happen again. All we need is that book.
We need our magic MacGuffin.
I mean, that's so parallel to many books.
Then I want Solara.
Oh, no, dude.
She's yours.
Bargaining with me.
Ha.
We lost a lot of men. You need me more than ever. Now you say that book's worth the trouble. I believe you.
Oh, boy.
Good negotiating.
But I want Solara for it.
Oof.
I am going to risk my life.
Why not?
Oh boy.
Let's get that out of here.
There's your unhinged Gary Oldman.
We found him.
I guess they must have really shot on some hot days. Like, great use of heat haze.
Yeah.
Although some stuff definitely is green screened. Not in a bad way, but like, I'm sure this isn't all out in the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, the Puma store didn't survive.
Oh no. She's resourceful too.
I like her post-apocalyptic chic outfit. She's just like wearing stuff from the mall, but it's like dystopian.
She's been bartending a long time. She knows how to open a locked door. Oh no.
Don't believe it.
Help me.
No.
Stay on the path.
Hello, is anybody there?
Oh, is this the same woman? Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Oh no. She got a new. Does she have a new crew? And is Denzel gonna have to save her?
Denzel's gonna have to save her all over again.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. You go along.
Oh.
I'm fine. Really, I need a man to help, not you.
Oh.
It's okay. No, just take a minute. It's fine. Please.
Yeah. Save yourself.
No.
This also reminds me of a much better version of that Bad Batch movie.
Oh yeah.
Which did not pan out the way we'd all hoped.
All right, Denzel, save her.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh damn.
Oh no. Nor. Ick. No! Oh my god.
Arrow through the. Dude, that is shades of RoboCop 1 with the gun through the dick on guys who were trying to do that to that woman in the first RoboCop film.
Well-deserved arrow through the...
Yes.
Oh! Yep. Somebody went and recut that scene from RoboCop, but where it's like 100 dudes and it's just like D after D being blown apart. It's out there on the internet. Go treat yourself today.
Is it really?
Yes. Woo. Oh my god. Oh.
Madam, you have suffered an emotional shock. I will notify a crisis center.
Whoa.
Damn. He's just proficient at uses of all types of weaponry and hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, a little of everything.
Yeah. I think she's doing a good job in this movie too.
Oh,
she's
really good.
Like this movie's towing this line between like it's a cool apocalyptic, almost comic book style thing, but then it does dip into stuff that's pretty harsh, and like you feel the weight of that in her characterization,
for sure.
Which is nice.
Hear that? Ooh. Almost sounds like a snake. I don't know, like a rattler. Oh, birds. Damn, what a shot. What a shot.
This man has been shot to the... That's the Eli trademark.
He was here. Son of a bitch.
I recognize that attack anywhere.
It's still warm. No more than a few hours dead. He can't be far.
Ah, damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Solara.
My prize.
No, it's personal.
It's gonna be dark soon. We can't track him at night. They'll see us coming.
Is it going to be a dark night soon?
He's right. They're on foot.
They can't.
Tired. They'll have to sleep.
I feel like Denzel's character never sleeps.
That better be a guarantee.
This is a fascinating, like, thread to It's a fascinating thread to add to this character because it's like it's kind of endearing until you remember, like, oh wait, how gross.
Yeah.
Like he just wants. I don't know. Ugh.
Do you really read the same book every day?
Without fail.
Will you read some to me?
Oh, that's sweet.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
Classic.
He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Fear no evil.
The path of the righteous man.
That's beautiful.
You like that?
Did you write that?
Yes, I No. No, that was around a long time before you and I got here, that's for sure.
What did you mean when you said it's not just a new book?
It's the King James version.
After the war, people made it their business to find and destroy any that the fires didn't get already. Some people said this was the reason for the war in the first place.
Ah.
Generally is.
Anyway, it's the only one that survived.
How'd you get it?
I won it on eBay.
Yeah.
They said that the war tore a hole in the sky. You probably heard the stories. Tore a hole in the sky, sun came down and burned everything.
What really happened?
You were lucky to hole up and hide in a place like this or underground. A year later, we started coming out. And people wandered around, not knowing what I was going to do, trying to find a place to survive.
That's a lot of supplies you must have had for a year's worth.
Serious.
It's hard to explain, but it was like it was coming from inside of me.
Calling.
But I could hear it as clear as I can hear you talking to me now.
Vocation.
It led me to a place where I found the book buried under some rubble. The voice told me to carry the book out west.
If you read it, they will come.
A path would be laid out for me, that I'd be led to a place where the book was safe. Told me that I'd be protected against anyone or anything that stood in my path.
Interesting.
That's cool.
I know what I heard. I know what I hear. I know I'm not crazy. And I know I would have never made it without help.
What's that?
One question too many. Go to bed. We got an early start.
Fun.
I mean, after that gun battle he just survived, I believe him.
Beautiful. Halo around the moon.
Such good use of like framing,
Yeah.
like a frame in a frame, like the use of light through a silhouette.
Totally.
Is he asleep? Because you feel like he's never asleep.
Well, you got
always on
cuddly
guard.
brick.
Oh,
He
he
is-
is
he
sleep.
does sleep a little
He does sleep, in fact.
Shotgun in hand.
He's just a light
Oh, I would not do anything that might startle a man with a shotgun in his hand.
Yeah, seriously, be
Or-
careful.
Or
It did not work out for Rogue when she woke up Wolverine. Oh, don't do that.
Ooh,
Do
don't
not.
betray this man.
Oh no! Hello, my name is Eli. Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I thought you were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping. What are you doing?
I wasn't sleeping.
Just wanted to see the book.
Nobody touches it but me. You understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Golly.
Damn. Sound
Not
design.
Kidding.
Says you don't know how to read anyway. It's no use to you.
Yeah. So teach me.
I know how to see.
Teach me. Literacy is the key.
You know, you say you've been walking for 30 years, right?
Right.
Damn.
Have you ever thought that maybe you were lost?
No.
I've got Google Maps on this iPod.
Walk by faith, not by sight. It means that you know something even if you don't know something.
With faith.
Flower of light in the field of darkness is giving me the strength to carry on. You understand?
Is that from your book?
No, it's Johnny Cash live from prison.
I was gonna say.
I'm like, I know those words.
This sounds familiar. He's walking the line, guys.
He is walking the line. He's gonna have to play some Johnny Cash too.
It's true.
You gotta kill
I hope
someone
the
for
final
for a
song is
vinyl.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I think the last needle drop, because the mention just
I heard myself.
Do you think anyone lives there?
I don't know.
Oh, one last
Maybe there's
house.
water.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stay behind.
Oh boy. Absolutely no trespassing.
For sure, no trespassing.
Dude, Nick Offerman's down there.
Ha ha ha. What famous actor are we going to see now?
In this movie, that's a good question. Oh shit! Nice. Oh boy.
Who are you?
Hey, of course.
Travelers, that's all. No trespassing.
Absolutely no trespassing.
I'm very sorry I didn't see it. What's your business?
We were just.
No business. Just.
Is that Michael Gambon? I can't tell.
George, look at them.
She's
One of
familiar.
them's just a girl.
I know I've seen her too.
We get so few visitors these days. George is suspicious of everybody. I'm Martha. Would you care for some tea?
Did you make some football cookies?
Oh boy.
Is Ray Finkel still in the hospital?
Oh, there you go. Sure.
It is Michael Gambon.
Hey, we got Dumbledore.
It's so Susan.
And Madame Maxine.
George.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the fourth Harry Potter,
Yeah,
right?
she's the giantess.
Yeah.
She's French, maybe?
Oh, that was my first vinyl player right there.
Hey.
Yeah, and that...
I was going to say someone, yeah.
Well, this is
someone
2010.
Can gore somebody for a vinyl
This is
copy of
2010.
Folsom Prison.
Oh, I love this song.
Tara!
Hey! Don't
This
forget
song
to
is
do
actually
that.
like 20 minutes long.
This is Reject Canon right here.
It is.
We need to get that for vinyl.
You do.
Now I want to hear. Now I want to hear Tara sing the song.
Next karaoke night.
Yes, first song we have.
I'm not kidding. It is like from the disco days, like a 20-minute for dancing song.
Oh, I believe you. You know.
You two have survived
Know
after
those
all by
things.
yourselves.
Well, now, George is something of a handyman.
Fun.
I feel bad for this couple. I don't see it ending well for them.
We may be old, but we're resilient.
I don't know, man. They made it
We
this
know
far.
more than a few tried to take this place from us.
Yeah, I was wondering how many they take out when they come.
I want to show you something. Come on.
Let's
George,
go.
No, not now.
Come to my man cave.
Oh, everyone.
Or my graveyard.
Be uncivilized not to bury them.
Besides,
Everyone they took out.
good for the soil.
It's good for the sun. It is.
I think I might be able to rustle you up some sandwiches.
Well, thank you.
Some sandwiches.
We gotta go now.
They killed all these
We
people.
don't just kill them. Eat them.
Her hands were shaking.
Too much heat. Let's go.
Oh.
Nor.
We gotta be going. So soon? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Are you sure you won't stay?
I'm sure. I'm very sure. I'll put the gun down. Thank you so much for the tea.
What is the tea made of?
Oh,
I hope this is real tea.
Okay, we're staying.
Shit.
Let's team up temporarily, at least.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna
God.
take on 2 of them versus 20 of them.
George, what's wrong?
Whole company of armed degenerates was wrong, and they led them straight to us.
I just set out the good china.
To China.
China.
I'll show you some weapons.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn!
man.
We got the armory here.
Come on out and nobody needs to get hurt.
Everyone and their mums is packing around these parts. Like who? Farmers? And who else? Farmers' mums.
Send out Solara. What's the book?
What are we gonna do?
I know what the I'm doing.
I mean, with those machine guns, they could take them all out.
Maybe.
But I guess they got machine guns too.
Yeah, and the whole house is gonna be cheddar.
Did they give Mila a Mac 10? I've heard those jam quite a lot.
It's a good decoy.
I watched some gun experts react to people shooting in movies things. That came up frequently.
I wonder what this is gonna be. Is it the book?
No.
It's not the book, but like, what's it gonna enough to?
Maybe it's a flash grenade
It's a
ban. I
tissue
don't know.
box. Yeah, buddy.
A claymore.
Yeah, buddy.
Awesome.
Fun.
Oh, that's genius.
That was a very effective bomb. Nice transition.
Oh, that was great.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow.
Great
fun.
shot.
That David Fincher digital through the window.
Amazing tracking shot.
I wonder.
Oh, whoa!
This tracking is gorgeous.
Oh my, it's still the same shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. RPG?
Wow.
Dude, this is all the same shot.
That was one. That was the first edit.
Yeah.
I think they have
There's some
done
lacing.
some very, very good stitching. Because there's no way they put it through that window.
Oh, that's why I said poor old couple. I knew something was coming.
Oh, man. It's weird.
Those cannibals, those poor cannibals.
But they were sweet in a way.
Get him, Dumbledore!
Yeah.
It's how this world is now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh,
what
good.
is
It's
that?
It's my purge gun.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Swiss cheese in the whole place.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah.
Coming right into
look
frame.
at that thing. Jesus Christ. Just right into the
That
camera.
pushed through the bullet hole.
Funny.
What
Gonna collapse the house.
What a lovely day.
Guys, do you just have infinite bullets? I guess the book is worth that much, but... He reminds me of Charlotte Copley in this scene.
I mean, there's a good chance you shot the book too.
Yeah, did you see?
I mean, you shot the whole house.
I would love if at the very end he like tucks it into his jacket pocket. There's just one giant caliber bullet sticking out of it.
Like just a half house, and then what do you do here?
Where's the book?
Do you think he hid it down below in that place where they went? Or in the couch? We had a deal.
What? Is this how he finally stands up for himself, or does he just deal with it?
I wonder if the name Carnegie is intentful.
Where's the book?
I wonder if this is what gets Ray Stevenson possibly to turn on him.
That's what I'm wondering.
Give him the book, please.
Oh.
Don't tell him.
He has faith.
In the house. Back of the TV.
Damn, dude.
What do you guys think? Is there an something? Booby trap? Some kind? Wow. It actually is there.
It's the first time we've really seen it, too.
Ask and you shall receive. God is good, is he not?
All the time.
He's smelling it.
Not all the time.
Do you love the good book smell? Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Damn! Oh, the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Nor.
You see, what did I tell you?
He's just a man.
He's just a man.
Oof.
Dude, this music is heavy.
Where's your protection now?
What a cynical character.
Pray for me.
Huh.
I mean it.
I mean it. Interesting.
Let me guess, it's a fake?
Yeah.
He never looked in it, right? Like,
yeah, he did not look in it. And again, didn't the other one say Eli on it?
he had a Kmart thing that said, "Hello, my name is Eli."
Yeah.
That was in his bag, but I don't know if she got... Was that on the book, or was that just like...
I don't know.
In the flap?
Good God, that is a very big and sharp knife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
boy.
smart.
It's choking time. Oh, sad Stevenson. Hey.
Again, amazing cinematography.
Don't want that knife bouncing around now.
They are really good at selling impossible shots like that.
What are you doing? We can't stop here. We're like sitting ducks.
Can't stop here. This is Beck Country. That's a movie I need to actually see for real.
Which one?
You've never seen that for real?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? No.
Oh, you're gonna love that, dude.
I've never seen it either.
Oh,
Is that
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Terry Gilliam?
Terry G.
I have not seen pretty much any of his movies.
Oh, genius.
Dude.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Brazil, Time Bandits. Do you do Time Bandits?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Snapperino.
Whoa!
Nice.
That is a beautiful shot.
Ooh, yeah. Nice,
Someone's
well done.
coming into their own.
Okay, now we're in Twisted Metal.
Yeah, this is fully Twisted Metal.
Yeah. All he needed is his head on top. Ick.
Oh, we got a knife at him.
Okay, all right.
Oh, damn.
Guess you shouldn't have been playing with that.
Ah, God. Dang.
Okay, bye.
I was gonna say, I don't think he has much longer to live.
Oh, boy.
You lost a lot of forces here for this book.
We barely got enough fuel to make it back. You want to go after her?
He doesn't care about her.
But does he
she's
have
coming for you?
Does he have the correct book?
Still haven't opened it.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
But he doesn't know the words you have to say before you open the book. It's Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Abracadabra. Want to reach out and read, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get
Book of Eli.
Get lost in a book.
Got to.
Of Eli. At the library.
Oh.
The final boss is LeVar Burton.
Assuming she's about to get the real book if she just ran right into the house.
Yeah, she must know. Damn, so now you're the new Eli. It's the Book of Solara now.
But where is he? His body wasn't there.
Is he down? I thought he was down on the ground.
It's like Michael Myers. He's back out there.
I didn't see. Did we look down? Did we ever?
I thought.
There he is.
There he is.
Your boy.
Okay, but I thought I saw him on the ground, but I was clearly
a lot of other bodies in the ground, to be fair.
Jesus Jack Reacher / David Carradine in Kung Fu moves on to another town.
Where are you going?
West.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me drive you.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Damn, another
nice.
thing. These shots. Jesus.
This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
No, it is. If I didn't come with you, none of this would have happened.
They would have come after him either way.
I think anything could make you give up that book. I thought it was too important.
I didn't give it up.
All the years I've been carrying it and reading it every day. I got so caught up with keeping it safe, I forgot to live by what I learned from it.
That's a good detail.
Do for others more than you do for yourself.
Yeah.
Is he finally reading? Halfway or 3/4 of the way back home, he's finally reading it. He's gonna see it's an Oprah Winfrey book.
Are we gonna get some icky, like, is he gonna cut himself?
You smell it? What? In the air? Salt?
Oh, almost all the way west.
Ocean water. Yeah.
Let's go.
Heading to Santa Monica.
Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got?
Has he opened it yet?
Just broadcast the word, man.
He's a tough man doing that with a gunshot wound. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Come on, make it. Make it. I think he's succumbing to his
Yeah,
wounds.
I don't know if he makes it.
He definitely, yeah. Oh boy. Help me row. Help me row this thing. Past the...
Keep rowing, keep rowing.
Oh man, I think that's it for Eli.
Yeah. Literally passing the mission off to the next traveling prophet.
That's far enough! What's your business here? My name is Eli. I have a King James Bible in my possession.
It is a King James Bible.
Don't attempt to make any sudden moves, or you will be fired upon!
I mean, he just said that they have the Bible on him, so...
Careful with it.
Jeez, dude.
It's family photos of Dumbledore and Maxine.
Yes.
Feels like a museum.
Oh, no, it's much more than that.
Is that Malcolm McDowell?
Is where we're going to start again.
Yes, it sounds like it.
We're going to teach people about the world they lost.
Einstein McDowell.
There's a whole series of beautiful Mozart and Wagner records.
Let's go.
Never a Bible. Well, not until now. Well, may I ask what condition it's in?
Speed up. But it will do the job.
Do you think I could see it?
Yes, you may.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. I can't take it anymore. What is it? What is it?
Does it always have a latch?
I don't remember it having a latch. It's still shots from The Fifth Element.
Yep.
Oh, his reaction says it all.
Just blank.
Do you have anything to write on?
Could you get us some writing paper, please?
Is he about to transcribe the Bible?
Impossible! It can't be!
Pay close attention and write down everything I say exactly as I say it.
And then you'll show me the Bible. Like, how long is it going to take for him
to realize
like,
this is my life
I am writing the Bible now. Oh, boy.
Called Genesis.
Oh,
it's Braille.
Damn. Ha! Ha! Whoa!
God created the heavens.
Oh, my God, that means his wife could be able to read it.
I was going to say,
her mom.
not her mom.
Yeah.
Over the face of the waters. Verse 3. And
Like
God
we're
said,
about to fade to black.
Let there be. Yeah.
Let there be light.
Or white.
Is he blind?
I think he must be.
Did he get blinded 30 years ago and has been walking since, and he's been daredeviling?
Yeah, I guess so.
No way, really?
Because a lot of lines he talked about was like not seeing. It was like turns of phrase.
Yeah,
I think you're right. He is blind.
Well, and that would make sense. The
Braille,
yeah.
and he'd be the only one to protect it.
Where is Solara?
Out there. Her choice. I tried to bring her back. She refused.
Wow, what an interesting twist.
That must be why he actually took an interest and asked her too.
I didn't see it coming.
I mean, just the way he wasn't looking.
Read it.
What did you do to my daughter?
Read it.
What did you do to my daughter?
Oh boy. Oh man. Huh?
Now she's in power.
You can start anytime.
I mean, she's in control right now because she doesn't have to.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
Ooh.
I have to. Really.
Oh, you have to, please.
Your leg.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
I can smell it.
Ugh.
Is it infected?
Oh boy. Ah, what an
They
image.
have a fever?
You sacrificed so much, so many men.
Many, 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 many men.
Now all those people who were too scared to even say your name, they're downstairs tearing up the bar right now. Did you know that? And there's no one there to stop them.
Yeah, because all those men are gone. That makes sense.
You are feverish.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, damn.
I can't imagine what it must feel like to have what you want so close and it might as well be a million miles away.
Stop
it! Yeah, man.
Oof.
This is good. All your men are gone. Sorry.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, no, if you don't attend to a gunshot wound properly, I mean...
You're going to get gangrene.
Yeah.
And then no one will be able to eat that leg, and it's just a waste, you know.
Come on.
I really feel bad for this guy, though. I mean, you know, all he wanted was his bookie wook.
Oh, he's still reading the Bible to Malcolm McDowell?
Yeah.
It takes some time.
And they've dressed him in these fine white linens.
I mean, that's a lot of writing to do. Good God.
And this is how the word would have been passed down. Like it is a fun kind of encapsulation of a lot of things to do with the translation and conveying of the word. So
the oral tradition of what it is.
Thank you for giving me the strength and the conviction to complete the task you entrusted to me.
Damn.
Oh, and then the printing press that is on hand, so he can.
Wow, incredible.
Jeeps.
Thank you for guiding me straight and true through the many obstacles in my path.
What kind of flower is that?
Oh, buddy.
And for keeping me resolute when all around seemed lost. Thank you for your protection and for your many signs along the way.
The cornerstone of the first new church.
Thank you for any good that I may have done. And I'm so sorry about the bad.
Dr. Loomis really turned his life around.
Leave, you know. You're very welcome to stay here. You'll be perfectly safe.
I was going to say, probably better stay here.
On an island with knowledge.
But this is something that I have to do.
Maybe get her mom? I don't know.
Where will you go?
Home.
Oh.
Correct you are, sir. Oh,
she's going to carry on the Eli legacy. I mean, she really did turn into Sarah Connor in the end. Oh.
Fully.
Yes.
Nice.
She is a badass now.
Thank you for finally allowing me to
the red bound page.
Right near the Torah.
But I go now to my rest at peace.
Damn, that is beautifully made.
Knowing that I have done right with my time on this earth.
New King James
Alcatraz Press.
Alcatraz Press. And the red bound pages to symbolize like the literal blood he spent to get it here.
Oh, I love that.
I kept the faith.
You did, sir. You did. I mean, you really feel her transformation throughout the film.
Sure thing.
An incredible shot again. I can't wait to see who the cinematographer is.
Yeah, this has been the composer and the cinematographer.
Yeah.
The heat haze, boy. Good shit.
And where they've shot at this film, too. Curious about that.
Fading into the...
All right, amigos and amigas, the Super Bowl is almost here, and I bet you're counting down the days till you can witness the action. You know what makes watching the game even more exciting? Running your game with Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. Now, before we dive in, let me make something clear. Prize Picks isn't gambling. It's a skill-based fantasy sports app where you pick more or less on player stat projections, like how many touchdowns a QB will throw or how many yards a wide receiver will get. It's all about using the knowledge of the game to build your lineup. My wife, super into football. My wife enjoys some Prize Picks. So here's how it works. Pick between 2 and 6 players. Decide if they'll do more or less on their projected stats. And if your lineup hits, you can win big. Up to 1,000 times your entry. Even if one pick doesn't hit, you can still win thanks to their flex play option. And withdrawals, they're fast, safe, and secure. You can get your earnings in as quick as 15 minutes. For example, you could pick like Patrick Mahomes for more than 2 touchdowns. Or Travis Kelce for more than 80 receiving yards. It's quick, it's fun, and it takes less than a minute to set your lineup. So here's the best part. Download the app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 instantly, even if you don't win. So whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for a way to make the big game more exciting, give Prize Picks a shot. It's skill-based, fun, and makes you feel like part of the action. Download the app today, use code REJECTS, and get $50 instantly after playing your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game, Reject Nation.
The Hughes Brothers
save us.
I think
the
they
Hughes
did.
Brothers.
I think they did. The only other movie I'm aware of they did was From Hell. From Hell with Johnny Depp and Heather Graham.
Alan Moore book.
Yeah. That's the only other film I'm aware of. Oh, Joel Silver produces.
Right.
I know, yeah, the Hughes Brothers. We'll have to look up because they definitely have some credits. Wowie.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see the composers.
Yeah.
Just curious.
And the DP, I want to know all these things. Susan Downey producing.
Hey.
Oh, Robert's
wife. Yeah, she's a producer.
I know she also produced, and they met on Gothica.
Yeah.
Gothica. I should watch Gothica.
Never seen it.
And
but I do know that's where they met.
So curious.
The Book of Eli.
Yeah, was this based on a comic book or something like that?
It felt that way, but I don't.
I could
know
see
of
it
any.
easily going either way.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know of
being
the
a
Book of Eli
nifty
comic
idea
necessarily.
R.I.P. buddy.
Yeah, seriously.
Definitely had some comic book character actors in it.
Jennifer Beals.
Is that the mom?
I think so.
Oh.
Or was it?
Or was that the tall woman?
Francesca, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Tom Waits.
My man. Michael Gambon.
R.I.P.
What is wifey's name?
I'm getting.
Oh, she didn't get credit.
I think she might have been Jennifer Beals, or was that the mom? I don't know
Jennifer Beals is
blind
not
mom?
her.
Oh, Don. Why is that name? I feel
Don
like
Burgess.
I don't know that.
Andrew, you'll have to be our lord of.
when we get to the trivia right before, I'll quickly look it up.
The Hughes and
That's off to Cindy.
But who's the composer? Who's the composer?
Yeah, I think the last thing we need is composer.
I just need the composer. Like, show it already.
We cannot leave.
Because this is an incredible score.
Yeah.
What riveting commentary we're giving. There we go.
Atticus Ross.
You know, man.
Didn't Atticus Ross do The Social Network?
With Trent Reznor.
He's the guy who always works with Trent Reznor.
Yeah,
and I was sitting here thinking, you know what? I don't think I even said 9 Inch Nails, but especially with those
some
whums and the emphatic, like, we're going to hit one piano chord.
And you better like it because it's going to get emotion.
And I believe Social Network came out the same year, 2010, if my memory serves correct.
I should have called that out.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Atticus Ross, man.
And respect to the other composers.
By the way.
We got so excited about Atticus Ross.
But it's got to be also nice for Atticus Ross to be the Trent Reznor of that conversation.
Yeah,
for once.
good to finally get to have
Instead
that.
of being the guy whose name people know
Reznor?
because of it's always next to Trent Reznor.
Man, Paul Schneider, second AD. All right, let's talk about this beast.
Yes, friends, we have just traversed the wastelands of California. Here in the wasteland of California to bring you the word,
perfect meta
which
time.
is, if you're listening to this review on Apple or Spotify, go ahead and leave us 5-star ratings and just leave a faithful prayer there. And also, hey, if you want a tee like this particular one that Andrew's wearing today, you can go over to Reject Nation.
Actually was the perfect shirt to wear for this.
It worked out.
It was the perfect shirt to wear for this. In fact, that's why we're all out of uniform today.
Yeah, just for that special.
But I do love his shirt the best. Just saying.
But
favorite animated show of all time.
So, guys, which Batman the Animated Series
was
episode?
this episode most like?
Yeah,
I would say the Underdwellers, because that's where Bruce Wayne gets captured and is sent off. It's got a Western motif and vibe to it. You
Never
remember that
create
episode?
a yes-anding scenario.
Do you remember that episode?
I didn't until your last sentence. I was trying to piece it together.
But do you remember that
I
episode?
do now. Yeah.
It's one of actually the worst episodes, but I still like it. Even
the Western Bruce Wayne is so like it works.
Even when he's got the gray hair and he's got amnesia, I still like even the bad episodes, and that's why that show is so damn good.
Where would you rank the under thingy?
The Underdwellers?
The Underdwellers
I
and
would
the
just say
Batman.
Bottom third, but still better than most shows.
It's still great. Even the bad episodes are still great.
All right, guys, we
Book
just
of
watched
Eli.
the Book of Eli.
Yeah, Book of Eli.
This movie, I remember when it came out, and I remember just seeing the vibe, and from the outside, it certainly does encapsulate a certain amount of it. You think of like, oh, cool, badass Mad Max kind of thing with Denzel.
Greg Nicotero, icon of special effects.
And Howard Berger, the K&B effects crew. That makes some sense. This was an interesting one to take in. Geek Jects, who wants to comment first?
Whatever you want.
Coy, how do you feel?
I really like that it was mysterious, but by the time the payoff happened, it didn't feel like it didn't serve you. Like the payoff that he was blind, I'm still not totally sure he was blind. Like I like that they gave us a little flexibility in interpretation, which what is a religious text if not interpretive? And I also like
Jeannie
that
Epper just I'm sorry. Rest in peace, because I see her name in stunts all the time, and I think maybe she might have passed recently. Anyway, continue.
But I like that it was something that kept you guessing, but also like the enigmaticness was never distracting from the badassery or vice versa. Like it allowed itself to be a very slow burn, methodical, thoughtful thing, but it also like would break into badassness, but it never felt like the tone was disparate. Like they fit with each other. And the cinematography was absolutely staggering. I love every time it was like using liminal space and darkness to really highlight a certain thing and then really washed out so any color felt like it popped. And it just felt like such a lived in world. And I really liked it. I was trying to figure out where they were and what was going on, but I never felt like that was more important than the actual story they were telling me. It was captivating. And I will admit, I worked at a movie theater when this came out, and I remember like 2 to 3 minutes of it over the course of the 2 hours. But I always just was like,
Coy.
I know, what a betrayal.
3% of this reaction is phony.
2 to 3 minutes of this reaction is not real.
I just remember like a fight, and I don't remember which one it was that I saw.
Sure.
And I remember being like, it's a really bright movie. And like, that's all I remember of the movies. Because like in the theater, it was just like so vibrant.
High contrast.
But now that I've seen it, I was like, I wonder what moments I watched, because the movie is so similar throughout. And if you're watching it in pieces, I can't remember. And that's beautiful because it's such a captivating story that its ponderous, wandery desert nature wasn't boring. It was just similar. So my mind's eye can't remember what minutes I've even seen because I was like, oh, bright and fighty.
Bright and fighty.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this.
I will definitely wear sunglasses next time I watch this film.
Yeah, sunglass reaction.
But I don't even remember watching scenes. I just remember it being loud, fighty, and then bright. But it was so good.
Loud, fighty, and oh so bright.
I do agree with you that it was a slow burn, but you never feel that slow burn. Like it's still the pacing.
You feel
was
the burn part of it.
Yes,
yes,
that you
quite.
do. Yeah, that you
Blinding
do.
burn.
But I love slow burns where you don't feel the time, but it's still paced really well. You know what I mean? And
I like agonizing slow burns. Sorry.
4 hours, Terrence Malick cut of
for
Book
sure.
of Eli.
But like even in the beginning, right away, like there's hardly any dialogue. If but we get to know Denzel Washington, or Eli rather, we get to know him right away and what he's about and what he's gone through and what he has to do to survive, like instantly in the first 5 to 10 minutes. And I love films that do that with just visual narration like that. And I thought that was just brilliantly a way for us to just get to know the character right away. And just and again, I'm not the biggest fan of animal deaths, but again, in situations like this, for survival mode, I understand and I can sympathize with the situation. So like I understood, and I found it fascinating too when he was feeding like the mouse like that. It's such a poetic thing to do, an ironic thing to do, and I love that. But I thought that was a very interesting and methodical way to introduce the character for sure. And then I also like to, like in this type of world, I feel like it was so in a post-apocalyptic world, the production design was so well lived in, and they did such a great job. Just again, the visceral, from the sound designs to the visuals, just everything was just so on point. that you really like felt like you were in it.
I agree.
Yeah, so I loved all that.
Is this shot on film?
It looked like all those close-ups, all the stubble.
Yeah, and the grit.
And then I also
They're like drag this reel through like some like the nastiest dune you can find.
depths
Just go
of
find
New
a
Mexico.
quarry somewhere and just like rake it through the
But
mud.
also too, when we're talking about the slow burn, I like how too they really take its time. Like even just the little things, like looking for stuff, going through supplies, because you can actually use that stuff to trade in or pay for things with stuff. So I thought that was an interesting thing, because I can't really think of too many post-apocalyptic things where like usually it's like here, pay for rations or pay whatever, but like actually using stuff that you find that have value to it. I thought that was another fascinating, like
that bartering thing of like I have these
so
random random old things.
I like the world building in this post-apocalyptic world. And again, we talked about many times during the reaction, but I like that vibe between the Mad Max and the Western. I know Mad Max is a little bit Westerny as well, but I thought the marriage between the two is just such a cool genre blend.
Did you see that Marconi had the second song? It was like they played it like an old Western in one of the scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun. Oh,
and
cool.
The characters were, Gary Oldman's always a win for me. That pent-up rage that he was holding back, and then we get that Gary Oldman, villainous rage that we always get at some point. Fantastic. But also, too, I think my favorite type of villains are methodical, intelligent, intuitive villains. And the way, he went about everything. I hated him, but also at the same point, I understood his motivations, what he was trying to do. And like you said, he was a very cynical character. But at the same point, I loved how intuitively intelligent he was, and I appreciated that. And
or
also,
at least
too,
by comparison to like everyone around him.
Yeah, no, and everyone, they didn't even know what a TV was, which made sense. It's been, like you guys said, it's been 30 years or whatever since, the Big Flash or the Big Bang, whatever they called it. So that made sense. And it would make sense that someone like that with that intelligent level would be in charge. And also, using fear and his education level to rule amongst them like that. So I thought that was fascinating too, and I really loved. Obviously, I love Denzel in this film and his character, but I loved Mila Kunis and the transformation that she made throughout. Just a really well done arc, and again, the way how she spent time, like she didn't know how to read, she didn't know how to fend for herself. And again, the way they took their time throughout the film, and then by the end, when she is a badass and she understands like the religious themes and the religious stuff that she does get, like it's actually you buy it. Mm-hmm. It's very organic, and I really loved all her interactions with with Eli. Really, really good stuff. And
the Book of Denzel.
The Book of Denzel. Yes. But yeah, no, this is a tough world that if it didn't harden her, it did, and also too like. Getting outside of where she was, like she was so very accustomed to the lifestyle that she was in, albeit it was a very difficult and disgusting lifestyle that she was made to be forced into. But now seeing it from a different perspective with Eli, I thought that was very eye-opening for her. And yeah, I loved her character so much. And again,
eye-opening.
Yes, you see what I did there. But yeah, incredible film. And again, the cinematography and the score elevated what was already a captivating and interesting story, and such just emotionally depth characters that I was already like invested in. But again, the score and the cinematography just like elevated it even more for me.
Yeah, I would agree with what you guys have said, collectively speaking. It's one of those that to me is like it's one of those kind of. It's the wrong word to match the tone, but it's one of those nifty movies where it's like kind of just the right proportions to be like a really cool, high concept, but with a little bit more on its mind kind of ordeal. I do think there's like maybe one additional layer or like rung on the depth ladder they could have attempted to dredge for me, because I think that there's something really interesting at the heart of this. And I think what it does and how it does it is a vibe and is, again, very gripping and compelling, and it's well put together. And watching something so desaturated and washed out can be grating. And I thought that even when there were times where I could tell, and not in a bad way tell, but there were times where I'm like, okay, so I can see kind of what's green screen and what's on an actual, location perhaps. But I thought that, did a nice job of pulling their world together creatively from both a visual standpoint as well as from just, like the nuts and bolts of how the narrative went down and the tropes they were using of, the wandering prophet / warrior and, this familiar scenario about like, oh, I got to transport this MacGuffin. But what is the MacGuffin? It's something a little more interesting than a bomb or a cure for, a disease or whatever. It's, it's this highly valuable but also incredibly subjective, philosophical work, essentially. And I think that the movie could have been richer. I get why they did it. For the kind of movie this isn't to be like truly an enjoyable like action sci-fi movie, I think it needs to kind of be more streamlined and straightforward. But in that scene where Gary Oldman's basically laying it out for you, I was like, this could be a theme in a whole other way and elevate this movie that much more. The idea of like, I need the book because the words are of power, but people won't believe me even if I know what the book says. I need to have the book to do it. And the whole, idea that has been documented throughout history that, depending on who got the Bible and how much literacy there was, you could spin the story in a number of ways. And when I first learned the obvious, the sort of like, oh, of course, before this was widely accessible, somebody must have you had to trust them to deliver it to you.
Yeah.
And it's a very straightforward kind of. I've never seen Joan Hex, but the one less than flattering. And it's not
I haven't
even,
either. It's one of the few comic movies I haven't seen.
Should all do.
For some reason, I don't know. It made me think of that for some odd reason, and I think what I'm trying to pull out of that is the idea that like this is a kind of simple in a way, hero and villain. Showdown of sorts. You've got this one guy who wants to use the word to, further his most corrupt means. And he's so despicable and he's so evil. And Gary Oldman's so good at selling that character. But I think they could have written something that really wanted to unpack and probe at the idea of like, who should have the book? Should it be the guy with the intent just to do it justice and deliver it to people and to use it to, as he recites that sort of golden rule, I want to help people more than I help myself?
Yeah.
Or should I give it to the guy who has built this little city here, but who clearly wants this for selfish means? What are the implications of that?
Bastardized it.
And what is the importance of the actual item versus what it means? And I think there's a lot of beauty in that. And I think for prioritizing a fun, albeit grim at times, gritty, action, sci-fi story with a little bit more on its mind than normal. I think it's really, really well done. Part of me is like, oh man,
I want to unpack that a little bit more. That was like 4 out of 5 for me, and that concept was like a little bit more.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and two, like I really like it's the strength of the cast that really I think ties it all together because. Again, I kept oftentimes, especially with Mila Kunis, when I see her in more dramatic stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, you got chops. And so like I liked her and obviously Denzel and little like Tom Waits is great. And Gary Oldman, I've seen him do this before. Certainly a good
professional role.
Yeah.
This was so much like the professional.
Yeah. And it's like I feel like those are it's good casting and it saves you the shortcut of. It's weird. I appreciated this movie for taking the visual kind of lyrical little moments to shed some light on characters, and it didn't have to be through dialogue. And I think that's great. I think there's a bit kind of tied in with that theme of the dissemination of the word and all that. I think too, there's just a little bit more meat they could have thrown on the bone of like. I could have loved the two of them by the end. As it stands, I really like the both of them, and there are enough elements that are working in this movie that I'm like, yeah, I'm glad to see her carry on the mission. I'm glad that he made it all the way and got to this sort of idyllic, archive at the end of, the road with Malcolm McDowell there. Like, I'm affected, but what saves it from being that like Sarah Connor level of like, man, no, I'm going to remember this character, is a little bit, it could be more, but it's almost not even like a big, I'm not really holding it against the movie. It's just one of those things where you see something and you're like, man, this is so good in so many ways.
It's like an appetizer. I'm like, I would like a little more, but I like this.
I want the entree. This could be a full entree.
Yeah.
Like this,
And I thought the third act could have had a little bit, but I 4 out of 5 for me for that.
Yeah, and like there's good choreography, and again, all those like stitched. That one sequence that was a very compelling. Like, it's always nice in a stitched together oneer where. That some element of trickery is happening, but you can't quite spot it.
Where the patches are.
And it took a while to get to a point where I was like, well, that has to be a cut. Even with the whole like going in the window that first time, I'm sitting there going like, well, maybe they handed off the camera to a different Steadicam guy. Like, it's happened before. They find all sorts of weird methods of like, we're going to start on a crane and then we're going to give it to the Steadicam and then he's going to change it to another guy. And then he's going to hand it to a rollerblades and a skateboard and then we're going to put him on a hang glider. Anyway, I think you had a point.
But no, I wasn't making a point. I was just saying that there is an entire episode dedicated to Jonah Hex in Batman the Animated Series.
Yes,
that's
true.
all I wanted to say because you mentioned Jonah Hex.
But also Houston Brothers. What do they got?
I just found out today Danny Houston and Angelica Houston are related.
Are they really?
Like
that is
siblings,
news to me.
Are they really?
I think so. Maybe I gotta fact check that, but I saw an infographic.
By the way, Don Burgess, the cinematographer,
Yes.
Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire.
There we go.
Forrest Gump, Castaway, Contact. He also did Aquaman 1 and 2.
All right.
Okay, Book of Eli from the Hughes Brothers. Menace II Society.
Oh, snap. See, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Never
From
seen it.
Hell, which we knew.
Yeah.
Dead Presidents. 1995's Dead Presidents.
Who's in that one?
Alpha.
Oh,
I vaguely remember this coming out. Cody Smith McPhee, Alpha.
They've definitely graduated.
The Continental from the world of John Wick.
Oh, the TV. Did you see that?
I need to, but I haven't. The Good Lord Bird, I heard was dope.
Oh,
show with Ethan Hawke.
That.
So they got some stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, naming some of their older stuff, I feel like they have that trajectory of like, okay, they've made some like more dramatic, grittier stuff, and then also have like they do sometimes that stuff, and then sometimes they do stuff like this. That's like very blockbustery, but with some grit on it and with some
And Eli was a badass too. I mean, those
100%.
action sequences, I love that. Open.
He took the gun off of Tom Waits.
Again, that's what I would have. I would love to see that in super slow mo. Just watch how it happened.
Those dudes who are good at quick disarms.
It visually reminded me of when Chris Tucker, was showing Jackie Chan how to do that in Rush Hour, just super quicker.
Yeah.
So that was sick. But also too, the hand-to-hand combat was incredible in this film. Absolutely stunning. I love. Again, there was a lot of tracking shots, a lot of wide shots where we could actually see Denzel was doing these scenes. So
I dug it. That was a really fun, elevated action movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And also too, it was grounded too, because when he did cut off his hand, he's like, kiss him. He's like, he's in shock. I think he meant to say kill him. I'm like, yeah, that's probably what would happen. You'd be in
walks
shock.
into darkness like a boss. I had fun with this.
What it maybe didn't hit for me quite in terms of potential depth, I thought it did make up for in like little pieces of personality and little
100%.
Observational flourishes, just shit you don't have to do. Andrew, are there any interesting facts we should know about? And is this based on a comic book?
Let's find out. Denzel Washington performed all of his own stunts in the hand-to-hand fight sequences.
Dope.
Cool.
Book of Eli.
For the movie, Denzel Washington studied martial arts under Bruce Lee's protege Dan Inosanto.
Damn, okay.
Cool.
Gary Oldman was cast at the suggestion of Denzel Washington. Good choice.
Sure.
Good job, Denzel.
Sure.
Yes. When Eli first sits in the room in which Carnegie imprisons him, a poster, I did notice that poster, of the movie A Boy and His Dog, which was from 1975, is visible. A Boy and His Dog is recognized as one of the earliest post-apocalyptic films and a source of inspiration for many dystopian and post-apocalyptic films and video games.
Cool.
Fascinating.
I did notice that poster. I was
out.
like, what is that? A Boy and His Dog.
Did say I thought on the poster too, it said like the year 2024 or something like that, which is kind of funny. But anyway.
Eli's speech before he fights Carnegie's men in the bar is taken from Genesis 3:17-19, where God expels Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden.
Not bad.
The Al Green track playing on the iPod that Eli is listening to is in fact a song by the band Incubus. Denzel Washington spoke about it in an interview, stating, and I quote, "My son had picked Incubus. If you see it in the movie, my head is bopping to a different beat than the music because we were actually playing a song from Incubus."
Funny, I wonder which one.
Love that.
I wonder which.
Denzel Washington shed about 50 pounds in preparation for this role.
Not bad, man.
Given the travel time before they reach the Golden Gate Bridge, the cooling towers where Eli and Solara take refuge are most likely the cooling towers of the former Rancho Seco nuclear power plant outside Sacramento, California.
Oh, okay. All right.
The first line of dialogue is not spoken until almost 8 minutes in.
Love it.
After the bar fight, Carnegie appears. When Eli looks up at him, there's a blood stain in the shape of a cross on Eli's forehead. I did not notice that.
Damn.
Little Ash Sunday style.
Yeah. The world map behind Gary Oldman.
Wednesday, Coy.
Go
back to church, Coy.
The world
Palm Sunday.
The world map behind Gary Oldman in his office shows
Catholic school kids.
The world map behind Gary Oldman in his office shows a very large depiction of North Korea, possibly the reason for the nuclear war.
Whoa, cray.
A couple of times during the film, Redridge can be heard whistling Cockey's theme from Once Upon a Time in America by Ennio Morricone.
Morricone, that's what I was talking
There you
about.
go. No wonder.
Yeah.
Is it based on a graphic novel? And you can find some spoilers.
I'm doing spoilers right now. The cannibals handshakes because they suffer from Kuru disease, a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease caused by eating human brains or spinal columns. The first symptom is shaking limbs, which is why people check Eli's hands throughout the film.
Yeah.
Gotta stop eating spinal columns.
You gotta, it's not good.
I'll try to remember that.
I've got a bit of trivia for Andrew.
I will stop listening.
Do you want me to go now?
Just really quick.
Yeah.
The cinematographer Don Burgess not only shot Spider-Man, but also shot one of your 2 first DVDs.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
No way.
Andrew trivia.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. That's one of my top 10 favorite movies ever.
Now we have a new segment.
Also
Andrew
shot
trivia.
13 going on 30.
Oh, it's a great film.
The first
2004.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Castaway.
Yep.
Conjuring 2.
Yep.
Source Code, which I love quite a bit. The goddamn Muppets.
Oh, I gotta see Source Code. Damn.
Contact.
I've never seen Source Code.
Christmas with the Cranks, which I watched for the first time because it's one of my fiance's favorite Christmas movies. Boy, oh boy, is that a choice.
That's a doozy.
That is a famously maligned movie.
Yeah, what a choice.
I was gonna say, is she aware?
I've seen Christmas
Does she
with
have
the
to
Cranks.
defend herself always?
What's great about her is she is so removed from pop culture that she's like, I like it, I don't care. And it's
hell yeah.
like it's such a gift.
Hell yeah.
Like what you like. I appreciate that.
Also, I have a piece of trivia.
Oh, John trivia.
It's comic book.
It's what? No,
Is it? Oh.
It's not based on anything, Andrew, except the screenplay written by Gary Whitta and Anthony Peckham.
Yes.
Based on the words that was written to film the words.
Based on the Word of God. Well, gang.
So there is no source material.
No source code. This was really well done. This had great action. This had great cast. This had some good production values, some good effects of the physical, special, and visual variety. Compelling. I like a movie like this that aims the way that it does. Even small gripes aside, I'm like, hell yeah, this was a joy. This was a treat, despite the heft of some of the subject matter. What did you guys think of the Book of Eli? Hey, real quick, I forgot to ask you, how are you feeling? How did this affect your day? We just watched something pretty heavy, pretty grim.
I feel better.
You know?
I feel better than I mean, I'm real tired because, the world. But I felt good to see someone get, some comeuppance. I like when I'm angry at the world, seeing some people get beaten to death helps.
Well, and I was curious about you, actually, because you are not the most religiously inclined. But I feel like a movie like this, though it does lean heavily on the particular motif of Christian Bible stuff, like the story of like just this guy has a very sort of clear line of like, this is what I'm committed to, and this is how I can help the world. Like the nugget of that I thought was just kind of nice to have at the moment.
What I like about religion is that if it's interpreted in a way that is altruistic and makes you want to help without you thinking that you'll be rewarded if you help, then that to me is a great interpretation of good words. To me, if you are only doing nice things for a cookie, then you have diabetes. And I like that there was no reward. There was no reward for Denzel's goal. It was Denzel doing it for the sake of the work. And I think that if people are good for the sake of being good, then if your path to be good involves a book that I think is a wonderful work of fiction that is often misinterpreted, then I can appreciate religion. What I liked about this was that it was also a cautionary tale in that the villain was weaponizing a thing that I think is often weaponized, but the protagonist was using it as a source of good for only good. So I can, while being someone who fears the power of religion's malignance, can also appreciate its good. And I think this movie wields both weapons well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. Well put. And Andrew, how you feeling?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm feeling good, and I agree with everything Coy just said. I appreciated that too from Eli as well, and to do unto others what you would want to yourself, and that he was doing it out of the goodness of his heart, and out of faith and all that stuff, and I completely agree. And I'm for me at least, and I think you can all attest, I am a giver. I do not expect anything ever in return. So that's how I think, the world ought to be, but I don't expect it to be, but that's how I, like to treat people. And I like that in characters, and I resonate with that, and that's how I connected so much with his character. So
absolutely,
I appreciated that. Whereas versus with Gary Oldman's character was the exact opposite, but that was a good contrast between the two for sure.
I think that's to wrap it up. I guess I think that would have been one detail I would have liked to see is if he had some kind of congregation that weren't just his goons. If we could have seen some people he's trying to kind of lead as his flock, to make it fleshed out a little further. But this was a nice escape. This is
definitely could have added a little more runtime on the film for sure.
Well, then it becomes The Road or whatever.
Yeah, it's already 2 hours, which I didn't feel as a negative, but I definitely felt like I was aware it was 2 hours without it being a negative.
Yeah,
but
it's like just about the amount of time. It's like it doesn't feel any longer or shorter than it was. You're just like, credits roll, that sounds about right.
There it is. That's about right.
Yeah, so we're going to go chill. We're going to go
back into our wasteland.
Read some Braille. Be well. Leave your favorite Bible verse in the comments down below, and we'll catch you next time.